Alright, so hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spillföring and Fellowship. My name is Andreas, Norwegian Viking, and this is Journey Vlog for Ardacon Part 2. So, to recap, last night I went to the airport. I got picked up by Dave Nolan and Evan Woodruff. And we drove to Dave's studio office place where we sleep. So Devin and also Jericho was there. So we had some games in and quite a lot to drink as well. So it was a late night. I think I was in bed about 4 or 5. So we're all a bit knackered. But we had some nice bacon and egg sandwiches this morning. So that was great. And it's now 2. So we're heading off to the Northwest Gaming Center and Elemental Games for some games in, to get some practice games in, meeting up with some more people. And yeah, going to be a great evening. So I'll probably shoot some more from the Northwest Gaming Center. So we are here at Element Games. So Dave is playing a friend in 40k, while me and Evan will have a game of Hobbit strategy battle game on this wonderful board. So this is of course a 4x4 foot battle mat with some cool looking houses on it. So really integrating that style into the game. So I'm of course playing my Ardacon army, Hobbits, and I'm facing Mordor and Angmar. Seems so. Black Numenorians, Witch King on Felbeast, Kardush the Firecaller, Shade, Morannons. There's a small but hard-hitting army. Is that the entire list?
My entire list.
Yeah. Wow.
Very small.
Very small indeed, but could hit hard. Paralyzing hobbits. I didn't bring my paralyzed hobbits minis.
That's okay. That's okay. There's going to be a lot of them.
Right, so here we have Jericho, and he's going to play Devin, who has a very similar list to mine, also lots of hobbits. But he has, instead of Galadriel, he has, and Sam with his warband, he has
I have
Legolas
Town and elves.
Yeah. So he's fighting against Reavers and Berserkers and filthy stuff over here. Including a Felbeast without wings, so that should go well. Can fly. So we're waiting for Stig, another Norwegian, some more Americans and some more Canadians as well. So Dave is waving hi. And since I was here last in April, they have refurbished the entire gaming hall at Elements Games, and it looks particularly awesome right now. It looks so good. So we'll probably do some more stuff during the game. Okay, so here we are in Element Games. We are fighting hobbits against Mordor. So we have the Witch King.
Undying.
Wonderfully undying, is it?
Undying.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought it was the Witch King.
No, we swapped them.
No, you swapped them. Okay. That changes things.
Yes, sir.
And we have Shelob. And we have a contingent of Black Numenorians with Morannons. And the same on this side, except one fewer of each and an Orc Captain. So now I did my shooting phase in the first turn and took 2 wounds off of the Felbeast. Unluckily, I did not get the last one with my remaining shots. But we will do a lot of shenanigans in the phase, I think. Oh, Shelob is moving there. Interesting. Shouldn't be able to see her with any of the shooting guys, I think. All right. So let's come back when something more happens. We are back and things have happened. The Undying is off his Felbeast, and Galadriel cast Banish on the Undying, and that caused him to use a total of 9 will against her.
I was miserable.
Back, she was sapped will, but she resisted using 3 will. So she's down to 1 might 2 will now, and he's down to 11 will. I have been charged over here, but the hobbits are withdrawing, doing crazy stuff. We're now waiting for Shelob to move before I can move the rest of my models over here. So a really cool game this, lot of tactics and intrigue. So let's see what the Undying will do. I think I can see underneath the tree. So we're back in the game and things are happening in the late game now. The hobbits are using strategy to move away from the Númenóreans and Shelob. So Shelob will have tons of bows against her now. She will probably just be a pincushion after this, I'm hoping. So my power line, there's Paladin, Alfred, Pippin, Galadriel, Vanderbraz and Sam are all on this side now, with only Merry in the middle leading all the hobbits. And the remaining Orc Captain Númenóreans are all charged on this side. So yeah, this will be fun. And yeah, the Undying took 3 wounds from 2 hobbits with piercing striking.
And 2...
Also in the combat was Galadriel and the charging Sam with fainting sting.
Fainting sting, yeah.
So...
Took a lot of wounds.
Took a lot of wounds. So yeah, let's do shooting and we'll come. So you can see a big hole. That is Shelob. That was Shelob. She received 2 wounds from 8 archers and went down screaming her last. So we have 1 model more until Evil Side is broken. And they got into combat now, so the Hobbit Swarm will be in full effect. Charging all over the place. But this is a very exciting game though. I think the tactical aspect of it has been grand. So yeah.
It just doesn't matter.
No,
Doesn't
charging.
matter.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tie up 2 with each guy. Oops, I didn't tie up 2 there.
But you wouldn't get shot again on.
I've already moved them, so whatever.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll move my models. Right, so the end of the game ended when the final Black Númenórean and the last Morannon both failed their courage tests. So how did you feel that game went, Evan?
Honestly, that was horseshit. or poop, I should say.
Pony.
Pony, yeah, pony. I got absolutely tabled. I lost my Wraith probably 5-6 turns in, and then after my Wraith went, pretty much my whole army started to fail. I lost Shelob to a bunch of bow fire, and then I lost all my Black Númenóreans to either courage tests or just being overwhelmed by a large horde of hobbits. It was a great game, but I didn't play it my best.
So you killed 14 hobbits.
Oh yeah.
And how many in total were there?
67.
Yeah, I think that's a solid
Or
number.
65 hobbits plus Alfred and Galadriel.
Yeah, it's a horrible outcome, but
You shielded
very well.
with everything
Yes, at
during the end.
Yeah. It was the only way to stay around.
Yeah, because I don't think it could have ever broken me, but it was fun. It was a really fun game. I think tactically, it was a very challenging game for especially you. But the way I had to move to get because I used marches to get out of Shelob's range.
Yes.
Stuff
And
like
you had
that.
Galadriel come up and come
Yeah.
into combat. That was good.
So I had, at the end of the game, I had 2 might left on the board.
Yes.
So if Alfred failed, I would have had -2 might.
And you got 3 for killing my enemy hero. And
Yeah.
3 for breaking me.
5 for not being broken myself. Yeah.
So 8-0.
Yeah.
8-0.
But it was a long game though, so this wouldn't last in. I think if we played the same speed, I would have not even killed your Wraith. It would have ended 0-0.
Would have ended 0-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like either of us were trying to move slow either. It's just the fact that there's so many models for you, and then tactically I had to really think about where I was going to place these models, not to get shot.
Yeah, indeed.
Complete crap.
But I really enjoyed myself
I had
immensely.
blast.
That was a good game.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
So the most important thing is that my hobbits work.
And my list does not. I'm gonna have to
Well,
rework it.
against my list.
Absolutely against your list.
But you did get some tactical advice from both me and Dave, and you've learned stuff. So yeah,
Now that I know about drop rod,
let's see what the other guys are doing. So new arrival on the Norwegian team, Stig, is fighting against another Canadian or American gentleman.
I think he's very concentrated.
North American, yeah. So here we have the Witch King. Oh,
Pretty much.
Thimble. Oh, cool.
on our team?
So people fighting all different games on all sides. We have Devin against Rivendell Knight.
Yeah.
Devin against Evan. Yeah.
We just started though.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, Jericho, you a little hungry over there?
It's a proper.
Got more 4K. Oh, my favorite Imperial Fists. Awesome. Well, the place is actually quite packed. Got some Age of Sigmar going on. And then Dave is playing 40K. And still, is it the same game still?
no, I've won the first game
Oh, yeah.
illegally because I don't know what I'm doing. And now I'm about to play my second game illegally because I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. So I guess we'll finish up our games and go have something to eat afterwards.
Have some food.
Oh yes, I'm so hungry. So yeah. All right, guys. So this is the end of day 2 of my journey to Ardacon. Over my right-hand shoulder, you can see a tired Devin.
Hey
How are you, Devin?
I'm doing good. I won 2 of my practice games today, so I'm feeling confident for Ardacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, against Jericho and not Evan, though I know who did beat Evan.
Who was that?
Seems like a certain Viking is tearing apart
Oh.
one of my allies for North America. I got to shake up my team.
So Evan, Evan, how many hobbits died in that game?
Like 64? Yeah, something like that. I don't know what they're talking about. These guys are full of fraud.
Was it 14 hobbits
Could have been.
against your entire army?
It was maybe a war band plus 2 models, however many that is. I don't know. It definitely wasn't a record. That's probably the worst game I've had in a long time.
No, but we had fun at Element Games today, and yeah. So for myself, I'm going to sleep early today. I think tomorrow will be an exciting day to be sure. And we'll go early to Manchester, I think, to try to help out as much as I can. Just see if anyone wants my help at all. So yeah, I'll go ahead and post this, and stay tuned tomorrow, because I think I will be doing some Facebook Live tomorrow, whenever I have some new information. Also, news aspect though, recent information has come in regarding the prices of the Forge-Old models. So the rumours are Dane foot-mounted £40. That's 5 more than I predicted. You have the Iron Hills Warriors 12 for £40. So that is £20 cheaper than the Finecast models for the same amount. And then you have the Iron Hills Ballistic Twirly Whirly thing going for £60, but that it's a big model. So I can expand, think about that price point. So obviously these are rumors, so do take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, I think it's reasonable enough. If you look at the character series from Horus Heresy, you will see some of the same prices for models around there. In accordance to Dane, Arden Hills Warriors I think is perfectly fine. They're cheaper than resin, the Finecast resin, and that's just great. And Twirly Whirly is a big model. You would never need more than 1 or 2. So yeah, it's a good price for my opinion. But then again, we're different in that aspect. So so not everyone will agree, but that's how it is in the world. So, so I'll go ahead and post this now, and look out for more content on this channel. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the content we put out. That way you get notifications as soon as the video is posted. And by all means, like us on Facebook, because you will get notifications whenever I post live, or for that case live, while we'll also post live during the event. So, so yeah, I'll be seeing many of you guys tomorrow. Looking way forward to that. And as always, please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and support your Hobbit hobby.